call you home.
I
Get
don't
a grip,
have enough money
motherfucker.
to ride home, so that's where I'm at.
No, I can handle that. You just gotta order it.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying to you right now.
Okay, well, a simple text would have been fine. Have a good one. All right, well, anyways. Let's do this.
All right.
What?
No, we're good. We're good. Just didn't know if you were good. All right. Can you turn it up a little bit, my headphones? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool stuff in between. I'm your host, James Rackley. Along with me, as always, is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one. We back at it again.
Yes. Welcome to Around with the Boys podcast, episode 134. Before we start, I just want to dedicate this episode to my dog, Sunny, who unfortunately passed away last week. That's why we did not have an episode. She passed away early Friday morning. All dogs go to heaven. It was time. She lived a hell of a life. So 134 is for Sunny. With that being said, like, follow, subscribe, call in 910-726-3900. It is Super Bowl week. My team is playing in it, and we will get revenge from 4 years ago.
I don't doubt that one bit, and I do want to say I love you, Sonny.
Yeah,
We'll
Sunny
miss
was
you.
a great dog.
We did. John adopted Sonny when she was 2. She, she became a part of the herd. And
She was.
And she was a great dog, hell of an athlete. And, I mean, if she was a human, she'd be in this damn Super Bowl this weekend. Just saying.
Yeah, well, maybe a few years ago.
Yeah, well, either way.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So she
love you,
she
Sonny.
was a great
But
life.
all right,
Yeah.
go ahead, Johnny.
It's Super Bowl week, man. We have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna finish out the episode with the Super Bowl preview and
For sure.
the prop sheet and you name it. But yeah, you did Pinehurst
Yeah, so just what's on the list?
again.
What's on
We're
the list?
gonna catch up. He was in Pinehurst. We were gonna talk about golf in general and the waste management and how I feel bad, kind of for people out there right now. The weather's not the best. Jimmy's a gym rat.
Oh, yeah.
And
Swole.
swole.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're gonna finish it all things Super Bowl, including what you should have it at a party if you're hosting it, what size TV, just many of things.
Really?
And then go into bed. My favorite props that
All
I
right.
have picked out.
Deal.
So what's good with you? It's been a couple weeks.
I
yet
didn't know you
again.
did all that work in the prep.
I didn't. I actually just came up with that one.
Okay, I was about to say.
Also, shout out to Evan. I just came from Evan.
Yeah.
Evan and his wife's baby shower. They're having a baby boy in a couple months. His name's gonna be Brooks.
Brooks.
Welcome to the South.
Well, I mean, that just ties right into golf, doesn't it? I mean, dude, updates, man.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the cap,
To who?
to Evan.
Oh yeah. Fuck Ev.
What is his name? Captain something on Xbox or something?
Captain. Well, yeah. I just said shout out to Ev, but also shout out to Evan Allen.
Oh.
Our Irish friend from across the way. The Dublin Rebels won the ship. He got a ring. He tagged us in it. He was gonna give us a little Super Bowl preview.
Yeah.
But he is on what they call it. We call it vacation. They call it holiday. He's on holiday with the missus. So he's gonna do Super Bowl wrap up. I hope I said that right, Evan. I hope I didn't butcher that. I know that's what they say in the UK. I don't know. It might be different in Ireland. But either way, congrats to him for winning the ring. I mean, that's just so badass. I was showing Trey that shit at work. He's like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Dude, he's going to be the ambassador of American football in Ireland.
He really is.
He's gonna run the show one day,
and he loves it. He loves the sport.
yeah, he's 100% in, man.
And I feel like he, obviously playing it, like studies film from all the top dudes, and he's constantly
Yeah.
sharing things about that online. But just taking it very serious. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, true passion. And he also, I asked him who his pick. He 49ers.
Wow.
Just saying.
He's a smart guy.
So, you know.
I know this stuff.
But nah, man. Updates, just work.
Yeah.
Having fun when I can, and
So we'll
Yeah.
do the gym rat thing first. You mentioned you're a gym rat now. What's the deal?
I mean, no shit. I mean, you see this big ass
No
sweatshirt I got on?
Yeah,
dude?
it's mine because you came unprepared.
Yeah, because it got a little colder. It was like 70 degrees today, so I didn't have a sweatshirt.
It
and
was super nice.
Now I'm wearing Johns, but I'm just gonna go on this theme that I've gone 4 times now to the gym, and
4 times? Wait, dude, wait. You told me before this, you're like, dude, I'm a gym rat now. And I thought you were legit. You know, like Mikey's a gym rat. Mikey's in the gym every day.
dude, are you serious? You know me, man? Like I was just kidding. You know?
I couldn't. I was like, there's no. Is he really?
Nah, dude. All right.
So you're just paying for this gym membership?
No. Right now I'm on the free trial. I got
Just
wait.
3
weeks free.
No.
Check it out.
It's coming.
So look, man. So the other day, it's a new year. I guess it's time to step up, right? I got a Harris Teeter membership. I got a, I used to use John's number all the time, and
yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't collecting so much fuel points anymore. It was kind of upsetting.
So anyway, I went up to the little lady because I went like true fashion, man. I was like, I'm doing this for real, like I'm 65 or something.
Okay.
I didn't go on the internet. I walked in there. I went to the customer service desk.
You're like, can I have a brochure?
No, dude. I said, so how do I go about signing up for your your rewards programs? And she goes, oh, well, this lady was counting money for cigarettes. Didn't have time for me. I was like, damn, I don't feel special yet. So then I got sent down to the manager, right?
Mhm.
Which then I upped my major a little bit. Is Reese all right out there?
Yeah, it's fine.
But so anyway,
Can't yell at her. She's deaf.
she goes to start plugging my shit in, right? And if you know me, I'm terrible with technology, right? True to form, she's plugging in my name, phone number, all that stuff. Computer crashes. Just like that. I was like, damn. And anyway, she pulls it back up. So I got rewards for it now. And I'm going to take this day a step further. I'm going to go sign up at a gym. And if you know me, again, I don't do gyms. Like,
I was like, dude, what happened to you? For as long as I've known you, you find a yard, a church, a church in the neighborhood, which is what you did that for like 4 years.
mm-hmm.
And you left him a Christmas gift every year. It was nice of you. But you would just go find somewhere to go do like wind sprints and like
Yeah.
you were just an at-home guy, which like it worked for you. It's worked for you forever.
Yeah.
So it was weird to me. I was like, but then again, I was like, maybe he's trying to find a woman.
Nah, see, that's where it gets. That's maybe assumptions for some, but what it truly is working in an office all day. My whole life, I've never worked in an office,
Yeah.
and now I get in there, and then it's 45 minutes away, and when I get home, nah, dude, I don't feel like going outside
There's no, yeah.
and doing that.
Yeah.
But if I have to, like, if on the way home from the office, I go in this building. And, like, look, dude, I'm kind of, like, the germaphobe thing comes out in gyms. I'm battling that. Like, that you're literally just in this cesspool of heavy breathing
It
and
is a cesspool.
sweat and
It is a
just
cesspool of
nastiness,
shit.
dude.
No, I mean, there's no
Like,
doubting that.
no
There's
doubt
line
about it. Like,
it.
and, like, I used to wrestle, like, travel wrestling. I used to do that. And, like, that shit is, like, ringworms off the mat is grimy.
That's crazy to me that you wrestled.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What do you mean,
It's weird, man.
Dude, you got to be strong as an ox to wrestle.
You absolutely do. And you have
I'm
to be
not
in
tooting my
phenomenal-
horn because you go
You have
against
to
your
be in
weight class,
phenomenal
but I'm
shape
just saying.
too. You have to be in
Yeah.
phenomenal shape too. There's no doubt.
Shout out to wrestling, dude.
Dude,
I mean, look at you.
wrestling, not
Jiu-jitsu
WWE.
is just as tossing
Jiu-jitsu
around on the
is
ground
wild.
as, but I'm saying the same
that
thing.
shit's wild.
Yeah.
It's just,
But it involves being on a mat with like feet in your face. But see, with wrestling, you actually wear shoes, which is why I like it.
I mean, you're just like putting your sweaty grundle in people's face.
Dude.
Weird.
Look, I get it. I know, man. But it's it's the savage.
And what do they call the leotards?
Bro,
Is that what they're called?
dude, I don't know. I don't know, but dude, you never felt so awkward until you put one of them things on. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And then you had to go up there and you're like your little tighty whities and weigh in
Yeah.
and like
Put on the skin tight leotards
hey.
and then just like hang it, like
Ric Flair was at one of the tournaments.
Mangle around with
'cause his
another
son was
dude
wrestling.
in a
Chill out.
skin-tight leotard.
That dude would
Shit.
mess you up. But anyway,
Oh, who? Ric Flair? Woo!
yeah, he was there, dude.
That's a
Right there in the stands.
I'll tell you, limo
But
driver.
anyway, I don't even know how we got to that. Where are we?
Yeah, I don't, how did we get there?
Yeah.
You talk about gyms.
Yeah, so back to gym life.
So you're not a gym rat.
No,
You're playing me.
I'm going Monday and Wednesdays. All right, so I go to sign up to this shit, right? Shout out to this guy named Chase. Like, I don't know you, dude. You seem like a cool guy, but this shit was just so, for me, like, I think my mind thinks like a cartoon, right? So I'm thinking Monsters, Inc. with this, like, this experience. Because I get in there, I mean, you know, he's bopping in the day. It's 12. I mean, it's lunchtime, man. Prime time, living life.
Yeah.
My man's rocking purple corduroy pants with a collar shirt tucked in, you know? And I'm just like, hey, man.
Purple corduroy.
That's it. I'm telling you right now.
Yikes.
So anywho,
Beetlejuice.
I'm like, what's up, bud? He's like, hey, what's going on, man? I was like, yeah, I'm looking here. I like to get a membership. You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal with all that? He's like, oh, you want a tour? I was like, nah, dude. That's a gym. And I wasn't trying to be mean, but I was just like, I could see it all, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to be that. You know, how they lead you through there, and they're like,
oh, it is a tan of it.
like sample this machine and stuff in front of everybody. Everybody's like, look at this noob, dude.
Yeah, check out this rowing machine. Oh, look, they're making the noob do it.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, listen, man, that feels too much like high school. I'm like, nah. It's like, no, I'm cool,
Which is
man.
funny because our weight room in high school was like nice.
Dude, yeah, and I was telling somebody the other day, like, do you remember, like, they would drink beers after weight training because of the carbs and shit in it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Levin and all that, man.
Well, I'm just saying it was hilarious. But anyway, so I'm like, nah, dude, I'm cool on the tour. I heard insurance covers this, you know, because that's what they. Because that's what they said. That's what they said at work, man. I was like, oh, damn. Because I've never had insurance. And at my job, I got insurance, you know. And they're like, oh, dude, this shit'll pay for it, you know. And he goes, oh, man. He's like, what do you have? I was like, Blue Cross, dude. You know, I'm like, you know, you all right over there across the desk? What's happening? He's like, oh, dude, they just been a pain, man. Like, they're hard to get on the phone, and they're not communicating with me and all. But yeah, you get half off that with the. You know, thing. You just dial this number and they'll help you out. I was like, sweet. He's like, so what are you here to work on?
Oh man, like, dude, too personal.
No, I was just like,
I'll get my membership and get out of here.
I was like, nah, dude. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to stay young, you know, working office kind of deal. And at this point, it was kind of entertaining. And so I was like, do you guys offer yoga? You know?
Oh shit!
But like the thing was right there, just showing all the classes, and he went into all that. So it was cool. And
You're just making this man earn his.
No. I did at the end, not the whole time he was doing it. So shout out to what did I say his name was? Cody.
No,
Carl. I mean
Chase.
That's it. I knew it was something like that.
Carl. Yeah.
Shout out to
our
you,
buddy
Chase, because
Carl.
I'll be honest with you. The reason I came back and like actually, cause that day I just signed up. And I left. You know what I mean? But the reason I came back is you treated me cool. I appreciate it.
There you go.
And thanks for the laughs.
Shout out to our buddy Carl. His wrist was shattered.
What happened, dude?
He does like captaining on this like really nice boat. It's like a 26, 28 foot center console thing down in the Keys. And they were at the dock, and I think his arm slipped. He said it was his fault. He shouldn't be making rookie mistakes, but got caught between the dock and the boat as it was rocking.
Oh, God, dude.
Crunch. So he had to get surgery, but he got his cast off now. So
That's good, man. Sorry, Carl.
yeah, get back to reeling them in, Captain.
Damn.
Pinehurst.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Tell us about it. You get new PR for Jimmy on the golf course. Alert the media.
Yeah, and it's probably because I'm a gym rat now, and I went one time before I played, and I didn't get too sore.
But did you do the machine?
I'll be honest with you. The first day of golfing was rough. I ain't gonna lie to anybody. Because we went out the night before, played number 3 up there.
Let me ask you a question. Where do you go out there?
You go to dinner
Mm-hmm.
at there's a place called Pinehurst Brewing Company. They got like brisket, meat, that kind of stuff, and of course craft beer. But the beer I had was $18.95. It's a local Pinehurst beer. So So that was good. And then we went to Dugan's Pub. It's an Irish pub down there. I know there's one other bar, but we always go there because they have like a top floor when you walk in, and then they have a basement. And of course, I'm down there drinking Guinness in the basement.
I like a good Irish pub.
Yeah, and it's called Dugan, so that place is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so we play number 3 in the morning.
Nice.
You know, shot a 102 there.
Mm.
These are just true scores. It's turtleback green. And then you get on the green, not only is it turtleback, it's literally a jigsaw puzzle up there. Like, I mean, you could put straight and it'll come back and do a U-turn and hit you in the ankle. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, it'll do shit like that, or like do a hard left and you didn't see that. I mean, it's insane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the following day, so then that day I was feeling a little rough. We play the Cradle up there. It's a 9-hole course. You pay once and then you play as many times as you want. You just keep going back in rotation.
Yeah.
And so we had like a hole off, like we were teams and just kept tying, played till dark, and we probably played 3 or 4 times on that thing.
Yeah.
Transfusions. Next day, play number 5. Okay, I get if you played up there before, you're probably laughing. Number 5, yeah, it's easier. I mean, it is a little bit easier, but it's still hard. It's still Pinehurst, right? And I shot a 93, my personal record. And I'm going to get off this tangent with saying my favorite shot of the round was number 18. So shout out to Pete. He was golfing with me. So was Blaine and Kyle. But Pete was riding with me, and we were on the same team against the other 2 guys. But anyway, I make my drive, goes off to the right, kind of under a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're looking from my ball towards the flag, there's a tree about 30 yards away. And then it goes up in elevation, and there's some green, a bunker. And then, I mean, like green, like it isn't rough. And then the bunker, and then the green, right?
Jesus.
So it's a high shot, but it's like 130-something yards to the pin.
Mm-hmm.
And I was low in elevation. And I was like, all right, man, maybe like a 9-iron, like a smooth 9-iron.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking hit that thing, went over all the stuff, bounced once, hits the flagpole, and lands like 8 feet from the hole. And I, go after it for birdie, miss it, make it for par. And Pete goes, you just hit your personal record, dog. And I was like, what? Because I was trying to beat 100 at Pinehurst, because last time I didn't.
Yeah.
And that's all I wanted to do. And I knew I had that in the bag if I did well in this hole, but he didn't tell me the score, and I didn't have the scorecard that I looked at.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me that, dude, and I just to the moon. You know what I mean? And then we went and had a beer on the porch, smoked a cigar, and we're out there watching people come in on number 2, beautiful day. And in true to form, true Pinehurst form, some older gentleman came up that doesn't even play golf. He just moved down there 10 years ago and likes the atmosphere.
Yeah.
He hangs out up there. And he's telling us all these stories. He was like, and I love stories like this. He's like, yeah, I went to University of Miami in 1957. He's like, at that time, the girls and guys' dorms were separate. You couldn't go in there and all that. And he was telling us how he snuck his friend in to see this girl. It put him in a suitcase. Said it was delivering from his parents, from her parents' house. Got in there. But anyways, he was telling all this shit, and then he left us with a little nugget of wisdom as we puffed our cigars. He goes, all right, boys, stay positive. Test negative. And this guy's like 78 years old, bro. And that's how he left us.
Stay positive.
And we put our cigars out after that and went home, son. And that concluded. And that was like, I had the biggest smile on my face because breaking your personal record in golf's awesome. So he tapped it off real well.
I would also like to give a special shout out to that old man for saying that. And,
Yeah.
thank you for naming today's episode.
Dude, facts.
Facts.
Oh, man.
Oh, that is.
He crushed it, though.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Okay. Golf. Golf has turned into, and I know this from a first-hand account. A good friend of mine, Alex, was at the was down in Phoenix Thursday, and it got rained out. It was miserable, and he had to take the red eye home. And then he came into the office Friday afternoon. Was
upset.
He was upset. He was like, man, and it was the 7th year in a row. He's like, maybe it's because I'm 35 now. Maybe it's because the weather sucked. He's like, but like, it's not this like secret society. Like it's the same people go every year. He's like,
Yeah.
it is a full-fledged what?
Nothing.
It is a full-fledged party.
Yeah.
And it's just blown up. He said everyone was huddled in that stadium thing on 16, and the wind's whipping, and there's so many people in there, and you can feel it start to sway. And he was like, nah, no. He's like, I got kids at home. I'm not going out like this. I'm out.
Yeah.
And left.
Damn.
And then had to take the red eye home.
Jeez.
But regardless,
Mm-hmm.
if you watch tomorrow while you're chilling before the Super Bowl, just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that hole is electric.
Dude, it's awesome.
You think you could stick it on the green?
Dude, I don't know,
It's like
man.
what? It's like what? 145, 165, something like that?
Yeah, regardless. It's like just that. So, for instance, at the Cradle, there's 2 spots where people can heckle you. That's the tee box of the 9th hole, because it's a 9-hole par 3, and the green of that. And these dudes are up there just sitting. There's 4 or 5 of them. Our group walks up, and they're just like, oh. He's like, I got that one. I got the guy with the drink in his hand. And they just started taunting us, throwing little zingers out.
Mm-hmm.
Just zinging them, right?
Right.
And I thought I was going to shank that, and I actually did all right. But then I imagine that times, 1,000, 5,000?
16,000 is how many people get to fit in there.
Yeah, I would shank that shit and probably hit somebody in the stands. Easy. What do you think?
Yeah, right now, 100%.
Yeah.
I might not even make it there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably just pull it, right into the crowd and just get made fun of. But there were celebrities out there hitting. None of them. I don't think we've had a hole-in-one out there yet this year.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always one every year.
That'd be cool to do.
But there hasn't
there
been
in
one
front
this
of all those people.
Although I have not looked at anything sports-wise, so
Yeah,
there could
no.
have been one today.
No.
I don't know.
I have not. I have not. Ooh.
I would love to go to that though.
Dude, see, I get what your boy's saying. He's been there multiple times, right?
Yeah.
We've never been.
Yeah.
So we go there once, bucket list, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, the people you see the guy getting carried out.
Yeah.
Oh, so good, dude.
Gosh, dude.
And then Min Woo's army.
And then, yeah.
There was like 50 of them wearing chef's hat that just says "Let him cook."
Dude, then and you see that dude that he dove into the sand trap and started doing snow angels, just random idiots.
Yeah, there was a streaker last year that ran and swan dove into the pond. That'd be so cool.
Just once.
Just once.
Yep.
Damn gay to get you.
No, I'm not being a dude jumping in the pond. I'm just saying going one time.
All right, Las Vegas. How do you think Las Vegas is right now,
Yeah.
as we speak?
Electric.
Insane.
Out of control.
Would you rather go for the Super Bowl or for March Madness?
March Madness.
March Madness.
All day long.
100%.
You're talking one game versus 12 games a day or whatever the heck it is.
What? 32.
Either way. Yeah.
No, 16 games a day. For 16 games a day, first and second day, and then 8 games a day. You know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
But yeah, electric, right?
What do you mean? Yeah. No doubt.
The Super Bowl itself, there's a lot of people out there. The idiot climbing, I need to talk about this guy. Did you see the guy climbing the sphere?
No.
Someone decided to climb up the sphere. Now you know what the sphere is in Vegas.
Yeah.
Literally climb.
Okay.
Cause $100K in damage.
In
In video panels. Now I don't.
An idiot.
What are you trying to achieve?
He's trying to be Mr. Badass, but now he's got $100,000 debt, charges, all kinds of stuff.
Just ridiculous.
Congrats.
But there's a lot of things out in Vegas that I would like to do. I'd like to be out. My brother's out there. He just flew out there today for the game. I hope he has fun. I'm gonna see some videos and everything like that. But
yeah.
Should we just go into the Super Bowl now? It's kind of a short episode. But.
Yeah. What else you got?
I don't have much. I got gym rats and bets and
Oh yeah, let's go Super Bowl.
Oh no wait. Should we talk about this?
What?
Should we talk about Tucker?
The Putin?
Yeah.
Have you watched the whole thing?
I have not.
I've seen the first 30 minutes.
I have not. But hold on real
seen the
quick,
first 30
people.
minutes.
If anyone, and I know we don't talk about politics, but this man has balls.
He's got big ones, man.
He's got huge balls. Anyone in the world has balls to go over there and do this, especially after I didn't know this, but he was going to do it 3 years ago, and he got blocked by the presidential administration.
Mm-hmm.
They hacked his text messages or something crazy like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. Obviously, I don't care enough to read into it. But him interviewing Putin, and then I saw one clip, and he straight up is like, "Why are you holding our 32-year-old journalist? Let him go with us. We'll take him home." And he was like, "He's not just a journalist. He's classified information." And I was like, "This motherfucker's never getting out."
Look, dog. It's one thing you can like. I watched the first 30 minutes, and Tucker warns you when you watch the the interview. He's like, "Look, the first 30 minutes or whatever, like Putin's basically giving a history lesson, and he's like, it's kind of annoying because we can't ask questions and all, and he is. But see, here's the thing, and this is, but I haven't finished yet, obviously. But my thoughts thus far is like Tucker like should have. He needed to understand. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to speed up the interview or like get to his questions, but he had to understand Putin was sitting there telling him from like starting like 685 AD, telling about the history of Russia, and this, that, and the other, and explaining it, and Tucker's like, I don't see why this is relevant today, and he's like, I'm sorry if this bores you, but what I'm trying to tell you is about this, that, and the other, and he keeps going back into it, and it's like, no, dude, this guy's explaining to you why he's doing all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was like giving him the answer, and Tucker wasn't seeing it. I hadn't, up to my point that I've watched it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what's crazy is Putin's dead serious.
2 hours long.
Yeah, but he's dead serious, dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That is not.
It's crazy he's wearing that device that translated in real time.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, that dude is not a joke at all. And like that, it's crazy to watch. I'm like, man, that's probably one of the most watched interviews, like ever, of a world leader.
Twitter saw its highest jump in downloads ever in 1 week because of that.
Just to see that, yeah. And that's the
So.
thing, and dude, that dude knows that. But I've heard he has something like that, Asperger or something, or like something like a basically his social skills aren't the same as like me and you, or like.
Well,
I'm just saying, I forget exactly what it's called. Somebody out there can help me out, but that's what makes him so like, he doesn't laugh at your jokes, shit like that. He's like dead serious about.
it's not surprising.
Yeah, at all.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he was ex KGB, so.
Ex-KGB. Sons of bitches are crazy.
But anyway, Tucker is ballsy for that. I will.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on the fact that like that's insane that he just
Yeah.
did it.
If you have any thoughts on that, let us know.
Yeah. I mean,
910-726
$3,900.
3900. I knew what it was, man.
All right, man. So, Taylor Swift is on her way back from Tokyo. She's gonna make it in time. Everyone, relax. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find these.
Who?
What?
Nothing, man. I'm just. It's insane to me how big of a, like.
Deal it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. I think it's cool for like the NFL. Gets more chicks involved. I mean, even if they're not paying attention. One guy at work was like, I think it's great, man. He said my wife actually wants to watch, like, I have Red Zone on, and she's hoping to see Taylor Swift at the game. And I was like, I guess it works out for you.
I mean, yeah, good for that guy.
Yeah.
But it still blows my mind. Like, you know what I mean?
Did you know the NFL has estimated, this is an estimated figure, that their increase in whatever you want to call it, worth, up $318 million since news broke that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce started.
If I was her, I'd be knocking on the door asking for a check. Like, y'all keep filming me every game, all this kind of stuff.
It's her choice. They're not asking her to come.
I know, dude. I'm just kidding, but
She's already a billionaire.
actually, yeah, dude. Who cares? I mean,
hey,
she's
Taylor
printing
though.
money.
Hey, Taylor. Hey, for real though. Like, stop succumbing to the to the carbon haters, dude. Like, she gave in and sold one of her jets last week because she was catching so much heat for flying private everywhere. Her carbon footprint.
Dude, but that's,
Don't succumb, dude.
That's her, dude. That's it's par for the course, man.
I hope Travis is like, what are you doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's all into that stuff too, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he might be, doing the Pfizer shit. But
That's what I mean, dude. Like, so
yeah, I hope.
I don't care. All
Listen,
I want is a good football game, and I want y'all to win because
I want to get
I'm
football
rooting
game
for
too.
you.
34-21.
34-21.
Yep.
I like that, but I like 31-23 better.
31-23.
24, excuse me.
There are some prop bets. Have you looked at any of these?
Not one.
So there's some good money here. There's some good value here, for sure, for sure. Elijah Mitchell over 1.5 carries for the Niners is plus 105.
Okay, take that.
Juszczyk over half catch. Basically, Juszczyk to have one catch minus 150. Throw it in a parlay.
Mm.
There's also another one here. Patrick Mahomes. No. Chiefs over 1.5 field goals at minus 110.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's money.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, print
That's
this and
money.
send it to me or do something.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, they clowned on him and that.
Let us hear it.
You didn't see it? He's like flexing in his uniform, and they're like, dude, he looks like a little kid modeling in a Halloween costume.
No. Do you want to know who he really looks like?
No, who?
Lee Harvey Oswald. Hey, listen.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Who
check it
said
out.
that?
Check it out.
There's somebody on the
I seen
internet?
it on Twitter. I seen it on Twitter.
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
peep this stuff.
All right.
Brock Purdy and Lee Harvey Oswald. They look identical. You can pull the shit up. And I seen the tweet that said, hey, it's just two guys who couldn't possibly do it by themselves. And anyone that knows the JFK shit like Jimmy does, he understands.
Oh my gosh, man,
Yeah, he looks just like Lee Harvey Oswald.
that's crazy.
And for those of you that don't believe me, I have the picture right here.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say he's a little more handsome than Lee Harvey Oswald. Like, no weirdo. But
Well, yeah, I mean, people back in the day weren't that.
what are you talking about? I'm just saying, like,
So for the people who can see, he kind of looks just like him. But check that shit out, dude. Look at that.
damn, dude, yeah.
Just a couple guys who couldn't possibly have done it by
What
themselves.
a crazy story about that would be if that was his son on the low. Witness protection program, last name Purdy. Anyway,
Well,
I'm just kidding. He had a daughter.
it'd have to be his grandson.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, dude. You get my point.
Either way, I thought that was pretty good because they do look a lot alike.
They do.
I mean, I think we slap him, dude. I don't know what else to say.
I think y'all are gonna win. Like, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all have. He's good. I mean, nobody can tell me he's not good. Oh yeah, he has weapons, but I mean,
Yeah, but-
he's still a good quarterback.
He's gonna crush it.
And they got McCaffrey. I mean, dude, it's might be tight at first, but then something's gonna happen. I mean, the way Debo came out and just was all jacked, against Dallas, and just
Yeah, we shit on him.
smoked us. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Now look, I don't think we've talked since the Lions game, NFC Championship.
Mm,
They had us in the first half. Not gonna lie,
mm.
but I mean, I turned the game off at halftime.
Actually,
dude.
excuse me, that's the game I was talking about. When Debo came out of that game, it was like the first catch of that second half, and he was jacked. And I was like, dude, it's over.
Yeah, we got so lucky. Like the IU catch off the face mask, nuts,
Yeah. Yep.
nuts. We got lucky, and they kept fumbling and throwing interceptions, just a bunch of bumpskis, which I felt bad because had they beat us, I probably would have been a Lions fan.
Oh, for sure.
In the Super Bowl, definitely for sure, but they didn't. So things happen.
Man, I'm rooting for y'all, for you, like, and honestly, because dude, like, the Chiefs got all this hype because of Taylor Swift. Like, I don't care about that. Like, and like Brock Purdy, all them dudes, they deserve it, dude.
I think they do deserve it. Brock definitely deserves it.
Mhm.
After getting hurt in the NFC Championship, they're like,
Mhm.
there's no way he can do it again.
There he
And
is.
he does it again. And people still like, oh, he's a game manager. He's surrounded by weapons. Like, get out of here.
So what?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, Tom Brady had Randy Moss and all these other
Yeah.
ballers and Gronk and all these, like, it's just crazy.
And I'm gonna sit here and say Mahomes is a better quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, right now, for sure.
Well, dude, he's a
Way more storied career.
he's a freak athlete.
He
I
is
mean,
a freak athlete.
you know what I
Some of the
mean?
plays he makes, dude, I'm like,
Exactly.
wow.
That's what I'm saying. He is a better quarterback because he is a freak athlete.
He is stupid good.
Uncanny ability, and like Brock Purdy is just a traditional good quarterback.
Yeah.
So there's the differences, but hey,
It is pretty
They-
cool. Like,
they both can execute. So
I mean, clearly McCaffrey is like the best running back in the league, right? But
yeah,
you have, arguably the number one tight end going against arguably the number one tight end,
yeah,
right? Like, I think top 3 tight ends, you have to go Kelsey, Kittle, and Laporta
mm-hmm.
in the league, which is Laporta being a rookie. I mean, what a season he had.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But it's just so many athletes, so many just the best 2 teams are there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting what you wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and so hopefully we can become victorious.
You got any crazy prop bets?
Nah, man, not yet.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really. There's just so, like, betting has gone from being like this thing a couple years ago to the center of attention. I mean, look at how long this page just scrolls.
Yeah, dude.
These are all prop bets. It's like crazy, right? Like,
It's like a CVS receipt.
check this out though. Like Kelsey, Rashee Rice, Brandon Ayuk, and Deebo Samuel each to get 125 plus receiving yards is plus 90,000. That's
Jeez.
crazy. $1 to win what, $9,000?
Yeah. Which one? Read that again.
Kelsey, Rashee Rice, who's that
Yeah.
running back, Brandon Ayuk, and Deebo Samuel each to have 125 plus receiving yards each. I mean, that's like super far fetched, but again, anything can happen.
Might be worth putting $10 on.
$10.
Yeah.
I mean, you would win.
90 grand.
No, 10 would win 1,000.
Oh, fuck.
$1 would win $1 would win $900,
Damn.
which like $1. Shit.
Dang. Well, I ain't doing it if it ain't 10 grand.
Dude, oh shit, man. Well,
All right.
I think that does it for us, right?
That's it, man. Hey.
Yeah, it's catching up. Sorry, y'all. It's been a week, man. I've been through it.
Yep. Catching up next time. We'll get back after it.
Let's hope the Niners win. Evan said he is going to come on to talk about the game after the fact
Okay.
in the messages.
Okay.
I started following along once I
I got you.
All right. We'll catch you guys later. Go Niners.